This world has so much to offer: power, prestige, abundance. Is that what it is all about? Is it that simple of a formula? What about relationships? A famous college study of people that lived over 100 years would disagree with the fame and fortune path. In fact, when they reflected back on their own lives, they said it was relationships that mattered the most. The problem with their honest answer is that relationships are not simple and easy, but I guess the things that matter the most do require time and effort. My story begins like many stories. Boy meets girl, pursues girl, then falls in love. But wait, my story has a twist that most stories do not, and we will get to that a little later in this story. Like a lot of people, I was busy working in the city, and like many people I know, I was busy being productive. I did not even know how lonely I was. And then one rainy day in the city, I found what I did not know what I was looking for. There she was, standing underneath the bridge out of the rain. I did not know what to say, but I knew I had to say something. So I struck up a conversation about her shoes and my shoes, and from there we built from that. From that moment on, we were inseparable. Rain or shine, weekday or weekend, we were in constant communication. She got and understood me, and I supported and cared for her. I never experienced love like this before. It was amazing. I didn't know what to do with myself. I think she felt the same way as well. As we were driving out of town together, it always amazed both of us by how much we had in common. It just seems like our love kept growing and growing. In my whole life, I'd never thought I'd meet a girl as special as her. She was so full of love, so caring, so kind, most amazing person I've ever been with. She had a special empathy inside her. Her caring was beyond anything I've ever seen before. As we walked, talked, and played on the beach that day, I knew that she was the one. It was all I could do to wait till sunset to ask her to marry me. Finally, as sunset approached, I got down on my knee and I asked her to marry me, and she said no. When I am upset and distraught, I walk. I know it doesn't change anything, but it helps me. Wow, this is heartache like I didn't think I'd ever have in my lifetime. I do miss her already, and I miss the hope and the plans that we were making together. I loved her enough to let her go, but I really wanted to know what she truly was feeling, what she truly was thinking. Getting back to the city, I thought it would be good for me to get back to work and start doing things with my old friends. Unfortunately, that did not help my broken heart. I always thought that I was a fighter, but this time I'm so confused. I don't even know how to fight for our relationship. I tried to go on with my life, but it just wasn't working. I got this sense that she didn't really want this either. I just didn't know why. After a few failed attempts, I thought I would contact her one last time. This was it. At the minimum, I just had to know what went wrong. Much to my surprise, she agreed with me, and she said that we would meet. We'd even meet at our favorite park. She agreed, that she wanted a good, healthy closure. And then I saw her walking towards me. First thing I said to myself is, how could I have been so blind not to fight harder for our relationship? We talked, and she let me know she did not want to be a burden to me, and I let her know the only way she could possibly be a burden to me is if she did not give me the honor and the privilege of being my wife.